All right, so you have either gone to a BNI meeting or you heard somebody mention it and you're contemplating whether or not you're wanting to join. It's kind of interesting because normally I have like this real specific format when I do my videos, if you see any of my other videos. And this video is kind of like, let me wing it. I really want to express to you if BNI is even worth it. What are some things to consider? So I kind of want to break that down, but I don't necessarily have, I have an organized structure, but I really don't. I'm just kind of off the top of my head. My name is Lutalo K. I have been in BNI. I'm in the Southwest Georgia area, and I've been in BNI for about 5 years now. And honestly and truthfully, I have enjoyed every minute of it. I've seen a lot of people come and go, and I think that, BNI really depends. So, if you know enough about it, there's an investment to be in BNI, initial investment, and then you have to commit. So you're like, there's one day that you're committing, and you have to commit that day and that time every week, and that's how it makes a difference. From that, you also have to do what's called one-to-ones, which means that you're meeting with people in your chapter. You can also meet with people outside your chapter too, and that counts. You do have to bring referrals, and you have to bring visitors. So it's like you've got this massive amount of things that you have to do, and some people may think it's overwhelming. I personally think it's extremely beneficial, whether you decide that you want to be the actual person in the group, or you have a spouse or a member of your company, a staff, an employee that you can have make that commitment. It makes a huge difference. I have made a lot. It has helped my business tremendously, even to the point where I had the opportunity to hire staff to assist. I'm in the social media business, and you would think, hey, wouldn't you get your business online, which I do, but I get a lot of business from networking. And BNI, I mean, there's so many components of BNI. Yes, you've got the investment, you've got the commitment, but the people you meet are really good. And I'm not going to necessarily say everybody in the organization is just awesome and great. Hey, we've got family. You might go to chamber events, you might go to other events, and you meet all kinds of different people. And BNI is just an organization of people, but it's so structured. And I think that's the thing that I can appreciate it. Not comparing it to, your other groups, your other civic groups, but there's a structure that's involved in BNI. If you don't like structure, it's definitely not going to be an organization that's for you. If you can't make the commitment, it's not. But if you're really wanting to add to your marketing, BNI it does it. You can't beat like one-to-one relationships. Now, yeah, when you first join, are you going to just pop and get referrals? I'm going to tell you, it just depends on the industry. BNI talks about, its core value, it talks about know, like, trust. Know, like, trust is with anything. I mean, whether you're in BNI or any business, that's going to make a difference. You building that know, like, trust for people to make the exchange of money from dollars to doing service with you, to paying you for your service. But BNI teaches you, if you're in a really good group, which, I think most groups are good. I have been to several different BNI chapters, and personalities change. And, you've got a different culture, I would say. Even though BNI has a set structure to how the meeting is run, personalities are different. Of course, I'm going to be an advocate for BNI. I'm going to say, like, if you get in it, you got to work it. And I mean, I think that's with anything that you do. If you want to be beneficial, you've got to get in there and work it. You've got to get to know everybody in your chapter. You've got to have the spirit of, what can I do to help? That's going to make the difference. If you don't want to help, if you don't want to make commitment, then it's not going to be worth it. But if you get in there and you do it, it's going to be worth it. Hey, it's an hour and a half once a week. You got to eat lunch. I mean, your lunch might not be an hour and a half, but an hour and a half once a week to be in a room full of people that pretty much refer you and just help you out. Now I'm gonna do a couple of more videos. I do have another video that I'll put at the end of this video, a link on pretty much a 10-minute presentation. That's when you're already in BNI, and I just did a presentation on how to do one. But I will do a couple of videos on, if you're already in BNI and you're watching this, some tricks, some secrets to really just make a difference and really make it worth your while. But I'm not to just be long-winded and just going. Like I said, I'm doing this from my experience. Like I said, I've been in BNI. I have met some great people. It is help. I mean, not only does it help on the business side of stuff, but even other stuff. Say like you need boarding for your dog, or maybe you need a good attorney for something that's personal. So even if it's just getting and finding qualified people to do stuff that you might need personally, it's a good place for that. Not only just building your business. If you've got a good business and you've got a good heart and you just want to help people, that's a good place to be, because people will flock to you. People will send you referrals. And if you're willing to just be open to network, even, I mean, I've seen introverts get into BNI and they're nervous, they're timid. It's going to come out. It's a matter of time for you to work it. Going back to what I said, do you get referrals instantly? I'm going to say that depends on the person. I've seen people that visit and get referrals. I've seen people that it's taken them months before they get referrals. That's how you work it. If you can find a good mentor, and hey, shoot, if you got questions, for me, I'm happy to do a one-to-one with you and tell you some things that you can do to just like blast it and work it. If you do decide to join BNI, if you're already in BNI, I can just tell you some things that it definitely helped me. And then I've seen people that are on levels higher than me that I watch and I get mentorship and I work things out as I grow my business and take it to the next level. But like I said, there are things to consider when deciding to do BNI. I like it. I love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting the people. I've gone to regional conferences. I've gone to the national conference. I've enjoyed it. I'm a heavy networker, and I always wasn't. I was kind of the introvert when it comes, and I mean, I can't have an introvert personality. Sometimes you may not know it from watching this video, but introvert, extrovert, BNI is a good organization. But like I said, you have to decide if it's something that's going to work for you and something that will help you in the long run. So that's what I can suggest. Hey, put in the comments. Tell me what you think. If you're in BNI, if you've attended a meeting, what's something that you think has helped or makes a difference? What's something? Put in a comment. Let me know. I would love to respond and see your comments on your thoughts on, is BNI worth it for you, or has it been something beneficial? Also, I'm going to put a video somewhere on either this side, and you can check out if you're watching this and you're in BNI and you're needing to do your 10-minute presentation. I've got a video presentation that I've done on doing your 10-minute. Also, if you want to check out any of my other videos on how to grow your business or just do more in business growth, definitely check out my other videos.